Welcome back to That Dad Guy. It's October 25th, 2022. I seem to be sitting in this spot a lot when I'm going to show you something. And I don't mean showing you postcards, but if someone sends me something, this seems to be my presentation table. Sometimes it's my Lego table, even though I'd like to have all my Lego minifigures behind me when I'm doing Lego builds. But yeah, this is quickly becoming the spot I choose if I want to show you what's been sent to me. And that's what I'm doing today. We've got a bit of a stamp thing going on today. Linda from Georgia sent me this envelope. It had a postcard in it. And if you tuned in on Friday, you saw the postcard. Today, I want to show you the stamps that were sent as well. And there is a hint on this envelope of what is being sent. I also want to show you these three stamps here. None of them were canceled, so we've got a couple architecture stamps there. All right, so that's what we're going to do in a moment. Give you the weather update because people seem to ask about the weather. It is 20 degrees, feels like 26 degrees today. It was kind of drizzly this morning. That's cleared off. We've got a bit of clouds, but that's about it. It is warm. It feels like a summer day out there. Not sure what's going on, but I like it. We're middle to end of October now, and we're still having weather like this. I'll take it every day of the week. You can even see in the background, I showed you the backyard, that the leaves have fallen. You can see some of the leaves are still back there. I've done some cleanup in the front, but haven't yet touched the back. So you can see all the grapevines are all without leaves now, and they're all on the ground. I'll have to get out there on the next dry day and clean everything up. Where it rained this morning, I wouldn't go out and rake it. And my shoulders are still kind of sore from Sunday working outside and cleaning up some of the things. So I'm going to give them a bit of a break. Maybe this weekend, if the weather is nice again, I'll get out and clean up some more. That's not what you want to hear though. You want to hear or see what Linda sent me, and I want to show it to you quickly. So here we go. Question for you. 1976, what happened in the world? Well, maybe something didn't happen in the world. Maybe something was just more localized. In 1976, the United States turned 200 years old, so they're bicentennial. And one of the ways they went to celebrate that is by issuing these stamps. So these are the bicentennial stamps, and they put one for each state. So these are all the different state flags in alphabetical order, because Linda was great that way. She marked the envelopes and had them all set up alphabetical for me, so I could just put them out. I know one of the things we did as kids is, can you name all the provinces and their capitals? We even went as far as saying, can you name all the United States and their capitals? I'm not sure if this is something that is done elsewhere, or I just had too much time on my hands and spent it, because I enjoyed geography and things like that, doing this. So I'm afraid at my older age now, I can't name all the capitals anymore. I think I probably could name all the states. Certainly can with all this sitting in front of me. But tell me, if you're in the United States, do you know all the provinces? That's a lot easier. You've got 50 states. We don't have that many. Do you know how many provinces are? Do you know how many territories we have? And do you know their capitals? And if you're not in North America, what do you do about geography? Do you learn much about North America? Or is it more European? Is it Asian, wherever you happen to be? I certainly, I used to love flags. I collected some flags of the world, had a few flags from different states as well in the US. When I traveled, I picked them up as I went. But looking at these now, there's some here that I couldn't tell you what they were if you put it in front of me. And when I zoom out, you're going to see a lot of these have very similar type looks to them. It's one thing that I've always been proud about with the Canadian flag. It is very unique compared to other flags. Yes, it's red and white, and there's other countries that have red and white, but that maple leaf in the middle is very distinctive. I'm sure whatever country you're from, you're very proud of the flag of your country, the capital, maybe the language, the foods of your country. There's lots of things to be proud of. And I hope you are, because national pride is important, and world views and acceptance of others is very important too. There's the last one, Wyoming. So if I zoom out to all 50 bicentennial stamps, and you see some of the flags are very similar, those blue with yellow emblems in the middle. There's a lot of that, it seems. Ones like this, New Mexico, seem to stand out for me. Even New Jersey over here, because of the different coloration, stands out. Of course, California, right there with the bear, is unique. Arizona with the sunrise. There's a few. This one here, Hawaii, reminds me a lot of some other British colonies. And we've got the Union Jack in the corner. What do you think? Were there some state flags there that you didn't remember, that you don't know, and have never seen before? Maybe state flags is something completely new for you, and this is an eye-opening. So I want to thank Linda for sending me all these bicentennial stamps. It's always nice when she puts together kind of a collection of things that she wants to show off, that she has extra from her collection and sends them up to me. In the past, we've done state birds and flowers. That's been a collection she sent up. She sent up some space things. She sent up some sports related things too, I believe. And I do have another envelope of stamps, probably tomorrow's video, that came from Smokey. So I want to show you those too. Yeah, I seem to have a good collection of things that I'm able to get videos out to you, and I'm hoping you're really enjoying it. I'm enjoying receiving them, and it's always a surprise when I have something to open up. I really want to show you what's inside and explain some things. If it's new to me, then I'm learning some things. If there's some things about it that I already knew, I like to be able to spread that knowledge on. I think I'm learning just as much, maybe even more than you guys are, because when I make a mistake in a video, you guys leave me a comment and say I should have said this, or this is what that means. And I appreciate that, because it means that I'm learning too, and this is a two-way conversation that we're getting out there. I'm spreading some information, and if there's some misinformation in there, I want to be known about it. So yeah, feel free to leave me a comment. Be a nice comment. Don't be a jerk about it. But yeah, leave something nice about it, and I'll be happy to either correct something if I can, or I'll take in the knowledge and it'll make me better for the next one. So thanks very much. Have a magical week. What, Polo? You say like, subscribe, share, and tell all your friends. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Bye.